I think the documentary section of BAFTAs this evening would be very interesting to watch. There's a film about Navalny which is up. It's going to, it explores the poisoning of Navalny and whether the responsibility for that goes back to the Kremlin, and it strongly suggests that it does. And one of the journalists on whom it relies is Christo Grozev. It also relies on Maria Perchik. She has been invited to the BAFTAs, and Christo's invitation has unaccountably been withdrawn. So he was given invitations, and he learnt, apparently from someone at CNN a few days ago, that his invitation was withdrawn on advice from the UK police, that he's been banned from the event because of concerns about public safety and security. No further information was given. It's quite extraordinary when you start looking into this, exactly what is going on. So the Metropolitan Police have made two comments. First of all, they said that it was organisers, not the police, who would ban people. They couldn't ban somebody, they could only give advice. But it would be a foolish organisation, of course, that went against something that the police had clearly given advice about. And number two, they said, we don't comment on specifics. They don't comment on individual cases, individual advice. They then added a third point, that their advice means that organisers often face difficult choices. Now, against all that, a Conservative MP, Alicia Keynes, has said that she raised the issue in Parliament. I raised the issue with ministers. You are not a security risk. So how exactly do we judge all of this, other than to say this man has clearly exploited a weakness in the system and has drawn a huge amount of publicity from it? And, you know, it's one thing to have the publicity about the subject of the film, Navalny, which I think is welcome. It's another to have that publicity hijacked by a journalist. Now, that may also be welcome because it draws attention to the extraordinary pressures which journalists are under when they break a story. This fellow, Grozev, is a Bulgarian journalist working for Bellingcat. But, you know, you have to ask, is he the story or is Navalny the story? Is BAFTA the story? Is it the police that's the story? And when the answers aren't clear, there is an opportunity for a lot of speculation. Far be it from me to start that speculation, but is this another instance of the Metropolitan Police going beyond their remit? Is this another instance of the Home Office out of control? I don't know. I'd love to know your thoughts on this.